Hamdy Handal. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Al-Gumhuriya newspaper from Cairo. Our conference is devoted to a very important subject. It's not really a purely religious discussion. This is a discussion of the ideology of Daesh. And we must discuss it not only from the point of view of religion. We must discuss the issues which are related to how we in the world, how can we oppose the dissemination of this ideology of Daesh, and their propaganda, which is becoming more and more noticeable in the world. Mr. Al-Bishari has mentioned some interesting ideas now. Now, dozens, even hundreds of various sites are involved in disseminating the ideology of Daesh. And in the Islamic world, there is television, there is radio. But for many people, these official mass media are not trusted anymore, not trusted by young people in the first place. And young people give more and more attention to those mass media, electronic in the first place, which are in opposition to the ruling regime. Many young people see the real situation in their country: unemployment, economic problems, other problems which they face in their lives, or the problem or the attitude which they witness towards Palestine, which is suffering from Israeli occupation, as well as other problems which are in place in the Arab world. And these problems are covered and are used by electronic mass media, which are run by Daesh. And this information is used to recruit young people, to draft more young people to the side of Daesh. Much of the news disseminated in the social network, much of this news does not affect the essence, the essence of these problems. In many instances, the information which is offered is connected with examples, illustrations of the situation. And we, as representatives of national mass media, we must also be technologically prepared for this fight to oppose Daesh. Another aspect which is important, I regret to say that we have completely ignored electronic means of information, Sputnik channels, satellite channels. We do not have specialists who can oppose this hostile information and propaganda coming from satellites. There is a well-prepared group of specialists in the field of satellite communication, electronic communication, and the knowledge of these people is used by our opponents, by our adversaries. There are many problems which we simply cannot solve because we're not technologically advanced. We need a coordinating effort in this field and a coordinated approach to the problems of the Islamic world. We need proposals how to improve the situation in the Islamic world. Countries of the world should consult each other, should provide recommendations to the Islamic countries, recommendations how to overcome the problems which we are facing now. We need trained, especially trained specialists in the field of communication and mass propaganda. Many people speak on television, and when they speak on television and they say something, they are not quite efficient. Their work, their address to the population should be more efficient. Their message should be positive. They should provide a positive alternative to the ideas of Daesh. And maybe today's conference will serve as an incentive, will help us to prevail a worldwide concept of how to oppose Daesh.